Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw honest truth. This is your May 2020 tarot forecast, and your theme of the month is the world, achievement, unity, kind of like leveling up, or the final piece of that puzzle, bringing everything together full circle. There might be a reason to celebrate, but it's the completion of something that's been happening for a while. So let's see, and there might even be reason to celebrate because of that. All right, so let's see what is going on for you the rest of the month. I've shuffled the cards off camera, but I'm showing you that I am cutting the deck, and I have got 3 different decks: Tarot of the Cat deck, Thoth, and Mystic Monday's deck, representing what's happening on the surface, beneath the surface, and advice cards for each week of the month. And definitely make sure you stick around till the end, where you pick your own destiny cards. So you use your intuition for that, and it makes it a little bit more of a personalized type of reading. Interesting. And yeah, so do that. And I'll just get started in a moment, but if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. All right, so I am going to start by showing you what's happening on the surface, but then I'll show you week by week what's happening beneath the surface as well, and the other associated cards. But I definitely see, this is interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, what we have on the surface for each week is, we first have the 8 of Cups, disappointment, abandonment, success. Second week, we've got the 2 of Swords, which is kind of like a stalemate, maybe making a decision, being indecisive, not sure what to do. Third week, we've got the Knight of Wands, so it could be like the first step moving forward in a new direction, and I definitely see that with the associated cards, and feeling like you've got energy again and a sprint in your step. And then during the end of the month, we've got the 8 of Swords, which is kind of being stuck in a certain frame of mind. Now, for a lot of you, this could be you or it could be someone else. It really depends. Now, like I said, during the first week of the month, like I said, on the surface, we've got the 8 of Cups, walking away from disappointment. These cups used to be full, and cups also represent emotion. So something that used to be very emotionally fulfilling, something that you were building up towards. Honestly, this could be a relationship. It could be with a family member, a friend. It could be romantic, but there was some sort of, we've got the 2 of Cups here, kindred soul connection. Yeah, where you two used to really get along, and not so much anymore. For some of you, this could be anything. It could be work or where you live, but it was something that was emotionally fulfilling, and now you're having to walk away from that, and it really sucks. Not only that, it's causing you a lot of stress. Beneath the surface, we have got the 5 of Discs, worry, okay? Now, just please keep in mind, these are minor arcana, and I mean, overall, your theme is a major arcana, so this is more powerful. It's the trump card. It trumps, these two, so I'll let you know how it comes full circle. Now, whatever you had to walk away from, it's causing you a lot of stress, and you might even be worried about money, where you're going to live, work, contracts, legal, things like that, your physical body. There could be a lot of things on your mind as well because of what you're having to walk away from, or maybe someone walking away from you, but I feel like for the most of you, it's the former. Now, your advice is the 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups could be saying a few things, right? One, it could be saying, you will find that soul connection again. And it could also be saying as well, you will find that balance within yourself, with that self-love, just being able to come to terms with everything again, okay? Yeah, so just self-soothe the different parts of you that are stressed. And you will get there. Love is coming again, for sure. All right, so during the second week, there is definitely this feeling of stuckness, stalemate, not necessarily going anywhere. Maybe you're not sure what to do. There might be a specific decision, or just a general feeling of indecisiveness, because we've got the 2 of Swords. Beneath the surface, we've got the Prince of Swords. So I feel like You're trying a lot. Like on the surface, you're not necessarily doing much talking or messages, and you're not sure how to think potentially as well. But internally, I feel like you're really struggling to find balance within yourselves, the different aspects of yourselves, trying to get things, back in balance and sorted again. Your advice is the Hermit, also possible Virgo influence. But the Hermit is saying, that the answers are within, and again, these are minor arcana, major arcana. So this is going to help you learn so much better and improve yourself and your life in a huge way in the future, regardless of what's going on. Definitely. Okay, so the Hermit is saying, you need to find that internal light within yourself. Maybe just keep to yourself, maybe not even talk to people too much. I mean, ultimately, that's really up to you. I feel like you really need to just be at peace with yourself, and you do have that internal wisdom. And just like a lack of distractions, right? This person's in an empty room, so sit with your pain, be present with your pain, avoid going on technology or drinking or whatever it is you do to distract yourself. Be present with your pain, be present with yourself, okay? Because you had to abandon someone or a situation, or they or that situation abandoned you. You cannot abandon yourself. Be with yourself and present only with yourself. And you might want to do that through meditation or whatever it is that makes you feel the most present with yourself. All right, so you don't wait around that long, because look at this. Third week, on the surface, we've got the Knight of Wands. Beneath the surface, we've got the Ace of Wands, powerful, fiery energy, and your advice is the Ten of Cups. So, I feel like this is most likely you. Also because, these wands are fire and you're a fire sign. So this is, it could be someone else, but for most of you, it's going to be you. By the time you get to the third week, you're getting your power back. You are feeling that inspiration. You are feeling that spiritual energy, potentially even sexual energy, like getting your libido back for some of you. You're beginning to move forward in the right direction. You're getting back in touch with your intuitive self, connected with spirit. Awesome. Your advice is the Ten of Cups. And for me, the Ten of Cups as an advice card is saying, you will have fulfillment in love. You will have more emotional satisfaction and connection than you had before, than you even imagined possible. It is possible that you were trying to find emotional connection and satisfaction potentially in the wrong direction. This might have been taken away from you in a way, so that the universe could line you up. So you can get reconnected with spirit, so the universe can line you up in the direction that will bring you your fullest joy. Sometimes when we have these hiccups in life or these disappointments, it's actually the universe pushing us, shoving us uncomfortably in the direction which actually is our most full joy. All right. So I feel like whatever it is, this is completed. This is complete. You're ready for the next level. So it's kind of like you're leveling up. Maybe what you were in line for before wasn't actually going to give you the fulfillment that you truly desire, but you just didn't really have that conscious awareness. All right, fourth week. This could be you. It could also possibly be an air sign. It might be for those of you who, we've got the Lovers again, right? Again, the Lovers might be a Gemini influence. For some of you, this was a romantic connection, okay? And either you are super closed off to that other person, or they're really closed off to you. I feel like for a lot of you, it's the other person, but for some of you, it will be you being closed off. And they're just stuck in their head. Like, they're not going to be budging. They're not changing their mind. And they're just like, this is the only way, even though there are numerous options. They also might be giving you the silent treatment or be super passive aggressive, especially with words, texts, or they might be passive aggressive by ignoring your texts, phone calls, messages, social media, contact. But look at that volcano exploding in the background. They are furious. They are absolutely furious. This might have been a lover. However, this can sometimes be a business partnership. This could be like a loving connection with a family member or a friend. And what your advice is the Four of Swords, and as an advice card, it's saying, you know, keep to yourself, you know, you need to rest, and also might be saying that you don't have the full story yet. You might know most of the situation, but you might just want to wait on one more piece of information to get the full picture of what's going on. I feel like overall it'll come either this month or maybe the next month. I'm only looking at this month, but that's just kind of a guess. But yeah, keep to yourself, rest. You need to heal. If you have been ill, you need to get over the illness. But your soul, your spirit really needs to just rest. You have been through a battle, a few battles. It's been stressful. Now is your chill time with yourself. All right, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, and you are going to pick your own destiny cards, all right? So please comment how this video's resonated with you. I'm really curious, like, who is this person in your life, if you don't mind me asking, or is it a situation? So I'm always curious about what's going on and how my readings resonate with you. So if you want to write a nice comment, keyword nice, then please do so, because I do love reading them. All right, 1, 2, or 3. You want to pick the first number that kind of sticks out to you. Never second guess yourself. The second guessing is your ego. Your first spark is your intuition, so let's go with that. All right, if you picked 1, let's see what we've got. Wow. All right, if you picked 1, we've got on the surface the King of Cups, beneath the surface the Priestess, and your advice is the Death card. Okay, so for the most part, I feel like this may have been like a water sign male. I mean, it could have been a female, or they may have had a lot of water in their chart. This may have been someone who was very secretive, and maybe they were manipulative in that way. I'm just getting this vibe that maybe they kind of can rationalize that they weren't manipulative because they didn't tell you those things. It's not like they overtly lied to you or kept secrets. They just so happened to not share certain things, because the priestess is very secretive, and there may have been like a part of this person that you just weren't really able, that they hid from you, and you weren't really able to completely penetrate. And maybe that's why that led to the disappointment somehow. Your advice is the Death card, and the Death card is saying that you can never go back. And I mean, even if you reconnect with this person, it just won't be the same, like, ever. And I feel like you need to just accept that this is over, at least the way that it was. Yeah, and it's over, and you need to let that go. So if you pick 2, Ooh. Oh my gosh, what did I say? Look at this. Damn, it's all swords. You are stressed. Sorry about this. Man, whoever this person or situation, like, they hella stressed you out for sure. Okay, on the surface, we got the 6 of Swords. Beneath the surface, the 9 of Swords, cruelty. And guess what? Advice card is 7 of Swords. Man, what did I say about waiting for that last piece of information? Because they're lying to you. That's your advice card. There's something hidden, okay? You may think you know the full picture, but you don't. There's still a message of some sort, or a piece of information through words or voice that it may eventually be revealed. It may not, like, but they're hiding something manipulative, deceptive, tricky. Plays dirty. Definitely dishonest. So on the surface, like I said, we've got the 6 of Swords. You have overcome a lot. This is kind of the whole, coming home after many battles, and it may not necessarily be physically moving home like it might be for some of you, but swords are, mental. So it's at least kind of coming home to yourself. Maybe being involved with this person or the situation took you away from yourself and stressed you out, and now you're coming back to who you are. And you've gained a lot of strength, you've gained a lot of wisdom, but it's like, retreating to safety as well. But I definitely feel like you're stressed. And this person was very cruel in a sense. I mean, I'm not saying that they're a cruel person and that's it, right? But I mean, come on, they must have done some very cruel acts, or you were betrayed. Maybe they stabbed you in the back. The thing is, do your best to let go. Easier said than done. But like, you're obviously stressed, but you need to, like, they're going to continue to win if you continue to like replay these things in your head over and over and over again. And yeah, then it's like they've said it a million times rather than just once. But yeah, you're definitely super stressed. Just know they're a liar. All right, if you picked 3. Oh, okay, cool. So if you picked 3, on the surface we've got the Page of Cups, beneath the surface the 6 of Swords, science, and your advice is the Princess of Cups. So, all right, I feel like you're beginning to get that emotional balance again. It's the start, right? You're getting that calm. You might not necessarily be feeling extreme joy and elation, right? But it's definitely like you're beginning to come to balance. You still have a ways to go, but just being able to appreciate the little things in life. When it's sunny out, the feeling of the warmth on your skin, just like seriously, things like that is really awesome. And you are able to feel that because, you know, your head's a lot more sorted out. And I think maybe you've used your head to kind of think about the situation rationally. It's like you've calmed your head to calm you've sorted your head out to calm your heart. And maybe you did have to initially detach from the emotions that came up from this person or situation. And actually sort things out in your head logically, but that's good. That's what you needed to do. Your advice is the Princess of Cups, and the Princess of Cups is also like very spiritual, very gentle. So like I would honestly just say, be easy on yourself, okay? Treat yourself, be kind to yourself, be sweet to yourself. And you also, we've got like the moon up here, which is very intuitive. So you might want to, listen to your dreams, pay attention to synchronicities. But yeah, just be kind and gentle to yourself. You deserve it. Absolutely. All right, if you would like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That's all in the description below. Definitely make sure you're subscribed because I do monthly and mid-monthly forecasts. Comment if you have a nice comment about how the reading resonated with you. I really appreciate that. And if you're still here, you get a secret bonus card. Ooh. 5 of Cups. How has this situation reflected? How is it similar to previous situations in your life that have caused emotional ups and downs? You really need to reflect not only on this previous relationship, but relationships prior, all the way back to your childhood, to look at the pattern. Once you understand the pattern, then you can break the pattern, and you'll also be able to recognize red flags a lot sooner later. Have a great month. Bye!